Now, here at home, the trial against the Navy seaman accused of setting fire to the USS Bonhomme Richard continues this morning.
Friday, the prosecution rested its case against 21-year-old Ryan Mays, and today it's the defense's turn to present its case. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal is at Naval Base San Diego now with what's happening there in court today. Kelly?
That's right. Today, the defense team began calling witnesses to the stand to try and cast reasonable doubt on the prosecution's case. They've always maintained there isn't enough evidence proving that Seaman Mays started this fire. So today, the witnesses they called before the judge were an attempt to poke holes in the government's case. For example, last week, two of the prosecution's witnesses testified they heard Mays admit to setting the fire when they transported him to the brig. Today, the defense team called a sailor to the stand who also helped transport Mays to the brig, who says he did not hear Mays say that. He testified that Mays was acting playful and joking around that day, saying things like he'll at least get a lot of push-ups done at the brig and that he was going to miss his Tinder date that night. We also heard from a sailor, a friend of Mays, who testified Mays was wearing his Type 3 uniform the day of the fire, not the coveralls the prosecution team's eyewitness claims he saw Mays wearing before the fire started. Also on the stand was another sailor who testified about a previous fire on board the Bonhomme Richard just weeks before the massive fire that destroyed the ship. This sailor says that fire also started in the storage area of the ship. He says a cup caught fire and he was able to put it out. He testified there were things like cardboard in that room that would have been fuel for the fire had he not intervened. So back out here live, we are expecting to hear from 9 witnesses on the stand today. The trial is scheduled to go until the end of the week, but it's certainly possible it could wrap up earlier. Kelly Hessedal, CBS 8.